let's start out with this. Let's say if you're a business that is in need of cash flow and you don't know where to turn, there's actually a place here in the Santa Clarita Valley that can take care of you, and that is Camino Financial. Here to talk about some of their services is Yvette. Good morning, Yvette.
Hi, how are you? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. So let's talk a little bit about this because we were talking off the air about startups and what that takes, but also mostly what you're focused on are businesses that could use either a cash flow, cash injection to keep going, or want to, like a cash expansion or things so they can expand their business enterprises. Is that right?
Yes. Okay, so as you touched on startups, whether you're starting a company, whether you're in business, there's always going to be a need for cash.
Exactly.
So whether you're coming in with an investment, whether you have money in the bank, we found that startups and businesses need cash. And they need it quickly sometimes. Sometimes they're more prepared and what we call bankable customers. So let me go ahead and break that down to you. So businesses need money to grow, expand, purchase new equipment, whether they're going to open a new store or whether they need working capital. So they need money to help pay for operational expenses. So what we've done is we offer business loans. The great thing about Camino Financial is that we can offer an SBA loan. We also connect borrowers with banks, which is for the 504s, which is real estate related or to purchase equipment, big pieces of equipment. And we also have access, or we give them access to alternative lenders. So what we do with a very easy application that takes less than 10 minutes online, we ask very basic questions. We can go ahead and start the process and start the conversation.
So kind of a pre-qualification process, and that is important because, yes, you may be making a profit as a business, but that profit, first of all, you want to be able to leverage that if you want to grow. You don't just want to just sock all that capital into your growth or into human resources, whatever it is. So being able to manage your money is very important. We talk about leverage. We talk about SEP, someone else's profit, or I should say SEM, someone else's money.
Right.
In other words, just from a lending perspective, you guys are giving that opportunity for local businesses here to be able to grow, expand, and streamline their cash flow.
Exactly. It's really important when you use, capital from the outside capital, not your own personal capital, not maxing out your personal credit cards. One, and I'm sure people know, but I will remind them that when you go over, you exceed 50%, even 30% in some cases, 30 to 50% of the available balance to you of your line of credit, your score starts pushing it down. You start losing points on a monthly basis. So it's very risky. And number two, I would say that everybody should be capital ready, business ready. It's just a part of being in business. So even if you do not need the capital now, I would highly advise people to reach out to companies like ours, have that dialogue, have a good relationship with your banker, and see if you're bankable. See if where you're at, where do you stand in your credit? I would say, where do you stand with your credit? Where do you stand with your assets? Do you have cash flow? Do you have working capital? Is your business seasonal? Are you able to withhold? Are you going to be able to, if it's seasonal and you're down in your periods that you have your sales are lower? Do you have the capital to take care of your operational expenses?
Exactly. And another thing, especially in this day and age, is as things move forward and technology moves forward, is being able to keep up with changes in the marketplace. Even in almost any business can be affected as we move forward with all these changes, technologically and even economically, to be able to be ready for them, see them ahead, and also be able to plan financially for them, right?
Exactly. And now that you're talking about technology, a lot of people feel that when they go to the bank, whether they get declined or accepted, that's their only way to access the capital. What small businesses need to learn about is that there's actually a space which is called the alternative lending space. These are private investors, venture capital. I guess you could say it's where Wall Street meets Main Street. And they have I would say they've been taking care of an underserved market. Many SBA loans, let's just say 100% of applications, about 20% of those actually get accepted. And that acceptance period could take anywhere from 30 to 60 days just to find out if you get accepted or if you get declined. So alternative lenders had come in using technology, like you had just mentioned, and they're able to aggregate information through big data, and they're able to feel more comfortable on taking on the risk. Though these alternative lenders do offer higher interest rates because there are riskier loans, that is available to you. So it's a way for a small business owner to get cash quick. And these loans can fund as quick as 4 business days.
Outstanding. It's Camino Financial, CaminoFinancial.com, CAMINO Financial. You know how to spell it. If not, email me, George@hometownstation.com. I'm glad to forward the email address or the web address to you. Also, phone number 481-2206. If you're a business looking to figure out your financial situations and cash flow, call Yvette. Thank you so much for stopping by, Yvette.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate it. You did a great job, by the way.
Thank you.